As Team USA looks to do what no American team has done before, win back-to-back golds at the World Juniors, they're turning back to a coach who has made a habit of winning. David Carle is back for his second World Juniors after leading Team USA to gold last year. He's also bringing experience from winning 2 NCAA national championships at Denver.
There's a lot of things that I think David does that simplify. I think that the more simplistic you can be to get to the reminders of what it takes to win, not only the big picture for the gold medal, but on a daily basis. You know, I don't think anybody's going to outwork our staff, certainly not him. But the repeatability, I think, you know, that's what the game's made of. I mean, people talk about being creative. Well, you know, you have to be consistent before you're creative. You have to be able to repeat things before the creativity comes out. And I think he really drills down on that.
You know, we talked about different things with the group and the staff and everything, and maybe some things that went wrong previously and things to be aware of and all of that. So it was a good conversation, I thought, to bring some of those things to light. You know, there's certainly a challenge internally and with our staff and then with our players. I mean, the 05 birth year arguably could go down as the best birth year in amateur history in USA Hockey if we're able to do what we want to do, having won the U18s and the U20s once already. So I think that challenge is exciting, and to be a part of that and try and help them do that was ultimately what I think was the lure for me to come back. And the fact that it's in Canada, there's no better place, I think, to try and achieve what we're trying to achieve for our nation and our hockey history.
Building a team for the World Junior Championship can be different from anything else in hockey. You need a team to gel at the right time over a 2-week period, playing their best over 7 games. Team USA will return as many as 10 players to the roster from last year's gold medal team. Continuity and chemistry are key.
You know, going to Canada this year, that's going to be a hard environment. We need the experience. So I would say that having the returners, you know, it's never easy, but I think we have a model to pick the team. We know what's successful, what it's going to take to win, and having those types of players who have won in the past can tell the others, like, this is what we need to do.
I think it's a similar process to what it was a year ago when it comes to selecting the team. I mean, we're trying to build the best team that we can. This camp is a part of that. John and his staff, they will watch a lot of hockey here in the fall as the junior and college seasons get going, and we'll choose the team that we think is best to try and go win another gold medal.
Selecting the team is really hard because we have a good depth of players, and it's disappointing when you have to disappoint someone, but everybody knows why they're here. We talk about winning. It's the first thing we talk about when we enter a room. You know, I think that when we have depth at a position, that you don't have to count on one person to get the job done, or one area, whether it's strong on the power play side of things or strong on the penalty killing side. You know, that's that balance. But I think the contributions that everybody can make is one of the key pieces, and to have depth at positions, because we look at this tournament in a different way. You know, and I think that one thing that we've identified with is the fact that everybody's willing to do what it takes, meaning set your role aside from where you are at your current team and how you're being used to adopt a new role and possibly be used in a different way. So it's called buy-in, and I think every team I'm on has used that term, but it's hard to get, you know. But since we're very grateful to have the depth we have in our country. You know, it's really grown. It's probably the single biggest thing that's grown, but we rely on that.